Are you tired of carrying your binoculars into the field? Are you tired of carrying your binoculars into the field like this? Today I'm going to show you guys a couple different options to take these out in the field when you're hunting, and not with this.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take.
So today I'm going to show you 3 options that I've used when I started hunting up until now, and I'll show you what I use today, and let me tell you, way better than this. I'm going to go through each option, lay it out, show you what it's all about, give you the pros, give you the cons, and let you decide what you want to do for this next season. So first, no matter what type of binoculars you buy, 99% of the time they're going to come with a neck band, okay, just a neck strap. Basic, clipped on rings. Almost every brand gives you one of these. But we're not gonna use these. We're gonna do away with these because there are way better methods. We're gonna go ahead and grab our first option, and I'll show you what that is. Head down into my hunting room. I'm gonna grab our first option. Our first option is a binocular harness. I'll show you what that's like. These here are probably your cheapest option. I looked these up and they're made by so many different brands. This one here is Crooked Horn Outfitters Bino System. I mean, there's Vortex sells them. I'm sure anybody who sells optics will sell you some harnesses like this. I looked them up, I think from 15 to 20 bucks, 25 bucks at most. You can get yourself these basic straps, and all they do, put your arms through the hole like that. The patch is in the back, and all you're gonna do is take these clips, and you can adjust these straps however you need. Put it higher on your chest, lower on your chest, but these keeps it from wobbling with that neck strap. Keeps them right here against your chest, and you can pull up and they go right back. Okay. Now this was after the neck strap. This is my first option when probably 10 years ago, maybe more, maybe 15 years ago. Is I bought this. Actually, I think I was given one and then I bought another one. But when I started using these, man, I thought these were the best thing out there. So the positives, it keeps it against your chest, keeps it from swinging, you know what I mean? Keeps your neck from hurting from that strap, right? Very comfortable to wear when you're out there, and you can easily just pull them right up and put them right down. So that's the positive. Now, positive is it's also pretty cheap, you know, 15, 20 bucks at max. Okay, so, you know, they're open. As long as you're out on a nice day, no weather, you're fine, you know. And as long as you hunt every day like that, you'll be okay. Or you hunt out of a blind or someplace that's covered, you're gonna be fine. But the minute you step out when it's raining or snowing, these are unprotected. They're gonna get water down in the seals. They're gonna fog up on you because, you know, you're breathing, your warm air is gonna haze them up. You have to constantly wipe them. So that's what I found to be one of the downs of this system, is just not enough protection for some very expensive binoculars. These are actually my son's. He bought them himself, and they're not cheap. So I made sure I got him the next option you're about to see. Second option I'm sure all y'all have seen this before. This is the binocular pack. So it's a harness with a pack on it that holds your binoculars. So we'll put our head through the neck loop. Grab our straps. Clip it to that side. Clip it to that side. Now we have our binocular pack right here on our chest. So it looks like in the back. Right, here's our binoculars. Just gonna slide down in, and there we go. Okay. So this is the Vortex. This is actually an older school pack. I believe this one is right around $30 to $50. I've seen them for 30, but I've also seen a couple similar ones for closer to 50 bucks, different brands, but they're just the basic pack. Have a few accessories to them, but other than that, they're just the basic pack. So for instance, on this one, you have these mesh side pouches. You could put different things in if you want. Also, it has a, this is actually a zip tie, but it had an elastic band right here. And this is the way it keeps shut. You put it around this clasp right here and unclasp it. Okay, now this was a band, but the band stretched over probably about 2 years and it wouldn't stay shut. So I had to actually take a zip tie, and now it'll stay there. But nice pack for $30 to $50. I mean, if you're looking for the next step up in price, this might be your ticket. I mean, it's old school. It sticks off the chest a little bit further than I'd like, but once I upgraded from the straps to this, man, this was a whole different element. So keeps them protected. You can get them out real quick, put them right back in, and you're ready to go. Okay, very tough material. I've had this for a few years, and the only thing so far that I've had happen to it is the threads on this mesh side pouch starting to come off. It's still there, still usable, but like I said, I've had it for quite a few years. And that elastic band that stretched, and I had to turn it to a zip tie. I mean, that's like, everybody has zip tie, so you can easily do that one. So that was not a big deal to me. So the pros on this: affordable, keeps protected, excuse me, keeps it protected, good tough material, got a few accessory sides here, pouches, pockets, easily access your binoculars and put them back. It's on a harness which goes around your back, which doesn't hurt your neck. The only real few negatives that I have is that it sticks out a little bit further than I'd like, but not bad. I still can shoot a bow with it. And this piece right here. Other than that, everything else I've really enjoyed about this pack. Like I said, there are other brands that make a similar pack, and I'm sure they're just as good as this one. This just happens to be the one that I bought. You watch YouTube, you see everybody has one of these. So that's the one I went with first. So all in all, this is a great choice. If you're looking for that medium road affordability, this is probably what you should get. If you want to go newer, now you're going to talk about a little bit higher of a price. And I'm going to show you what's newer than this and see if you like that for the price that it's at. All right, our next one. Our next harness is pretty new. Right here, let's take it out and let's take a better look at it. I'll show you what we got. All right, this harness, pretty new. I think within the last 6 months or so, maybe a little longer. But this is an Eberle stock. This is actually called the Recon pack All right, this is a binocular harness pack, just like the one I just showed you, but it's just a little bit newer, a little bit different, modified. So as you can see, the back strap is actually quite webbed, and you've got a bunch of attachments. And I'm not real sure what you're gonna put there on your back, but if you want to attach something to it, you got a bunch of them. Okay, so that goes on your back. So this is Everlystock. You can go to their website. Of course, like I said, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just when I find a good product, I like to get it out to other people to see, you know, if they like it as well. So far, really enjoying this pack. All right, so this is the Everly pack, or I'm sorry, this is the Everlystock pack. I'm gonna put it over my head. Strap comes around, snaps in. Okay, so on their website, this pack comes in 3 types of camo. It also comes in, I think, 3 types of plain. I think there's like a dark tan, a gray, and like a green, kind of like that. This price point on this, just for this pack right here, not the accessories, is $129. And it sounds like a lot, but you look at some of the newer ones by the other people, and you're going to be, you know, Vortex. I think there's one by Spider. Forget some of the other ones, but they're starting around $100 easy, and some of them go up over 130. So I think Vortex was $129. So this is $129. Good tough material. The profile on it is much slimmer than the Vortex one I showed you, so I like it a little bit better. It has this front pouch here. I like to keep my release in here. You can keep hand warmers, your wallet. You could probably, I don't know if you could fit a phone in there or not. It'd be kind of tough. You need one of them smaller phones. But you know, keep some different accessories in there. Also has the side pouch here, side pouch here. All right, and with this harness pack, it works a little different than the Vortex. So the Vortex flips up, you grab your binoculars out, put them back in, flip it down. This one actually has magnets in the lip, and whenever you curl it down, it magnetizes to the bottom of the pack. Same thing when you pick it up, magnetizes to the top. So it's not gonna just flop open on you. It takes a little bit of effort. Curl it down. This is actually a sturdy material that is bendable. Bends right under your pack, out of the way. Then you access your binoculars. I like this one better than the Vortex because, you know, on a day where there's no rain or snow, I can just kind of leave this open and I don't have to worry about that flap opening and closing that flap. Okay, I can just leave it open, it's out of the way, access the binoculars, put them back, real easy. Okay, like I said, it has an attachment here. You can, on the website, you can get a little pouch for a water bottle, pouch for bear spray. Over here, I bought one of their accessories, which is a rangefinder pouch. And it works very similar to the actual pack. The lip, same thing. It's got a magnet in it, flips under, magnetizes back. Okay, flips under. I got my rangefinder in here. It comes with this tether, this bungee tether. I really like this a lot. Attaches to the side of the pack. I mean, when I saw this, I knew there was a good chance I was going to buy it. Right. So I know, once again, I hate to hark on the Vortex. I saw them. They have the same type of setup with theirs. They have pack, rangefinder, pouch, all similar stuff. This isn't one's better than the other. This is just happened to be what I decided to buy. All right, this thing, you can tighten it in all different directions. Wherever you want it higher, want it lower, it's up to you. Another cool thing that this has is when you flip this down, you can take your binoculars and you can put these little straps on the sides, and they have little clips on them. And inside here they have little bungees, little elastic cords that you can snap them to. So now your binoculars are tethered to your pack. Okay, you drop them, they're not going anywhere. Keep them in there, pull them out. Okay, it's on this bungee cord. Sometimes I think I would like that if you're using it to look out into a field. This tension on these bungees kind of help you keep the binoculars steady. Other than that, I don't really use them. But I just keep them down in there, out of the way, in case I ever want to use them. But sometimes I'm with a buddy and I'm looking at something, he's like, oh, let me see, and I give him my binoculars. It's just a lot easier not to have them attached. There, just like that. So far, I've really liked this pouch. And there's one more thing I'm going to show you that I think you'll find pretty cool as well. So this is the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So of course you guys know what this is. This is a muff or hand warmer pouch, whatever you want to call it. This is also can be bought on their site. You can, has a pouch here, you can put a hand warmer in here, you can put accessories in here, keys, your phone, wallet, whatever. Okay, now this Velcro pouch goes right underneath there. It's tight, it's not coming off. And when you're in your stand, keep your hands warm. I actually use this, if you go back and look at my recent video where I killed my buck, I actually had this on that morning, and because it was like in the 20s, and it really helped. Definitely kept my hands warm during the hunt. And it just Velcros right in there, and if you know one day it's not that cold, just take it off and leave it at home. And they also make gun holsters you can slide up in there and Velcro. I'm not real sure about that yet. I don't know, I feel like a gun would definitely weigh this down a lot. Also, sometimes I get nervous about the gun slipping out of the holster. I guess if you got a good holster and you know it's not going to slip, you're fine. But I just don't want to take a risk of this thing turning and the gun sliding out. I find it very useful on those cold mornings, and you know, you don't have to put this on a loop or on a belt around your waist or carry it in your pack. You can just put it right under your binocular pack. So I like that. But all in all, if you guys like this one, or there's another one that you guys like, please comment below, tell me what you like. I wouldn't mind checking out some of the other options that are out there. So far, I really like this one. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully, you know, if you don't know much about these binocular harnesses, hopefully you learned a little bit today and you can kind of see some of the options that are out there. If you've been hunting with these, great. I'm glad, I mean, because I just don't see how anyone could just take binoculars out on a strap around their neck. You gotta have something like this. It's just, the comfort level is so different. So go check them out. You know, if nothing else, just at least check them out. And if you got a few extra dollars, maybe get one of the options I showed you. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your life a lot easier. So thanks for watching, guys. If you could subscribe, hit that like button, I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next video.